What's up, guys? Coming back at y'all with another video on this very pleasant evening. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it has been very hot. Especially, we just came back from South Carolina. So down there, I would say it was more hot and humid. But here, it's just the heat. But just want to make something quick, coming back with another random thought. And thought about this for a while and decided, say, you know what, let me go ahead and put this in my list of random thoughts and, just spit, get a chance to actually spit it out. So, you realize many people kind of get stuck figuring out why does this person find out about me, or let me not just say it like that, but they figure out why the cops catch up to them. One thing I never understand is how people will put everything on social media and expect people not to find them or find out what they're doing, and they're surprised when they get caught. Like, bro, you just recorded yourself robbing a store. How do you get so naive, and then you look like a fool at the end of the day and just stuttering. How did y'all get me? How did y'all get me? Then you put it on your story like some hours ago that you just went to this store and robbed that store, and you expect the cops not to find your location? Like, how dumb can you be, man? And that just goes that just goes across the board. Anything that you do, you will be noticed. Especially if you make yourself more noticeable. You do things on the web, you do things on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is. You're gonna go viral. Now, some people don't mind being crazy. Some people don't mind having this whole personality of being crazy, because the people that do the most zesty and craziest things will go viral, without staying in, your true character. Now, some people are just naturally crazy. They're naturally rambunctious. It is what it is. But some people have to change, characters, or switch egos, or alter an ego and act a certain kind of way just to get the views or whatnot. So another thing is, you will be on social media, but you gotta understand, everybody and their mom is on social media. So you will find out what this person got going on in their life, because they're sharing their whole life on Instagram or on TikTok or whatever, or any other social media apps. So just for example, I'm not putting any names out there, but like my cousin, I was talking to my dad the other night. Well, not the other night, but it was probably maybe a week ago. And he was like, well, I didn't know. Yeah, your cousin, wait, okay, let me see. No, he didn't say, I didn't know that she was doing this. But he said, come look at what your cousin posted. And I looked, and all I could do was just shake my head, because I'm like, well, that's out of my control, because, you put everything on there. And, while parents may not, they'll still be stuck in their good old days, how things used to be, where there were no phones. Well, I mean, they had phones, but you know what I mean, like phones for the original use. The original purpose was to call people on the phone. It wasn't until after the late 2000s, or the late 2000s, that's when the phone started changing its purpose as one purpose into multi-purposeful uses. I know I kind of made that word up. I'm just, like I said, this is random thoughts. I'm doing whatever comes to my head. So if I mess up, I mess up. I'm just free flowing on here. So you notice it's getting dark. See the clouds. It's getting ready to rain. I think, yeah, you can see that lightning over there. And we actually need the rain, It's been hot. We need some things to cool this heat down. We need the rain to cool the heat down. But going back to what I was saying, with that being said, that's why I'm so careful. Not saying that I will put anything on there. And like I said, I will put, skits on there, and I still got to get back to that, But just putting anything on there, knowing that my parents can possibly be on there, family members, they can be like, did you see what Jawan put on social media? You saw what he said? Yeah, that was, see? Because whenever you put anything out there, especially if you list it as public and not private, that means anyone can view it. And hey, even your job. It's getting to the point to where jobs are searching people and basically trying to filter out who would be the best candidate to hire just based off of not just your resume, but social media. They go through all the lists. They run through all the checklists. Okay, we searched him there, we did a background check, we saw if he ever used drugs, we saw if he ever was incarcerated, he had any felonies, all of that stuff. That's why I say smile, you're on camera. That's the reason why I say be careful what you put out there, because you never know who's watching. If anything, like I said, you can put things out there, but just filter out what you're going to say. Like, just think before you actually do. Because once it's out there, your reputation can be either to help you or use against you. It just all depends. It's what you make of it. Whatever you say, whatever you do, But, yeah, that's really all I got. Yeah, you really just have to think before you actually take the actions, because there's no control. You can delete the video. You can do control, alt, delete, whatever it is, but you can't unhear or unsee what's been put out there on the web, because that's records. And even, with the browser history, no matter if we delete whatever it is on our browser history, trust me, it's somewhere in the satellite up there. It's somewhere in the satellite up there. This right here, if y'all wondering what this is, this is like some kind of spring flag. We actually got to take it down because it's past spring. But anyways, that's all I got in this random thought video. If you enjoyed it, if you got anything from it, leave it in the comment section down below, and also leave your opinions in the comment section down below as well. But until next one, I'm signing out. Take care of yourselves. Out later.